Hey, Wise Pineapples, if I were to ask you out of all the departments that a general manager leads, what is the one area they typically have the least experience and knowledge in? What do you think that is? Shout it out wherever you are. Most of you are with me. If you shouted engineering, you would be right. Most GMs don't come up through the engineering department, yes? Sure, there are exceptions, but in my experience, after working with hundreds and hundreds of GMs, including myself, this is our biggest learning opportunity. Would you agree? Shout it out. Let me know what you think. So, today we're diving into the 4 levels of care from the Wise Pineapple Restore and More program. Now, don't check out, my friends. I know you might be thinking, Christine, engineering isn't very sexy. I want that next sexy service idea or how to create an Instagrammable experience. To that, I say, my sweet friend, nothing is sexier than when the toilet works. And thank goodness they don't put that on Instagram. Welcome to the Yes Show. I'm your host, Christine Trippy. Each week, we'll explore the life-changing power of saying yes, along with hotel leadership made easy. Get ready for inspiration, fun, and sweet hospitality. Let's go. The 4 levels of care. When it comes to maintaining your assets, whether that's your hotel or your home, there are 4 levels of care. Preventative care. How do I stop it from wearing out in the first place? Routine care. What do I do daily to maintain it? Interim care. What do I do quarterly or biannually? And restorative care. What do I do annually to maintain this particular item? Preventative is the least expensive, but it's often the least urgent. That means that it's the first to get skipped or cut, especially during budget cuts. But here's the kicker. Restorative is the most expensive. So if you don't follow a solid 4-step process, you're either spending a lot more money later or losing money because guests don't return. And in your home, that's your resale value. It drops big time. Think back to the Great Recession, 2008 to 2010. Many owners and management companies cut their RPM, room preventative maintenance programs. By the time the recession ended, carpets that should have had plenty of life left were beyond repair and they needed to be replaced early. That is a lot more expensive than buying mats. Same with tubs and PTAX. Mold issues began. Big money was wasted. And it happened again during COVID. And today, many RPM programs are still broken. And guess what? Out of all the hundreds of guest survey deep dives I've done, one of the top guest concerns is always room condition and items not working. Let's bring the 4 levels of care to life with a colorful example. Our carpet care. Let me ask you, of all the dirt inside our hotels, where do you think it comes from? If you just said outside, you're right. So we begin with preventative care. How do we prevent the carpets from getting dirty? That might look like entry mats to wipe your feet, sweeping leaves away from the door so it doesn't get inside, or placing trash cans outside. Next up is our routine care. What's a routine carpet care that we do every day? Vacuuming, yes. And not just when you see something. Dirt and dust build up whether you see it or not. And if you skip the vacuuming and lifting that dirt out, then when you add water during the annual extraction, what do you get? Mud. And that's not a good thing. Routine vacuuming keeps carpets healthier longer. The interim care, that comes next, and that is every quarter or when you're doing your room preventative maintenance. I recommend encapsulation. It refreshes the color, lifts stains and odors, and it doesn't saturate your carpet. My go-to is the Karcher encapsulation machine with the Ecolab encapsulation chemicals. I'll link these in the show notes as well for you. Finally, it's time for restorative care. Each year, do a full professional extraction, but don't overdo it. Too much extraction breaks down fibers, fades color, and it kills comfort. Now, let's put the 4 levels of care into action for your hotel or your home. Start with one item, such as carpets, and ask yourself these questions. Do we have a process for each level of care? Do I know what that process is? Does my team know? Are we inspecting it regularly? Can the process be improved? Have I provided the right tools and training for my team? Have I created checklists or training videos for consistency and turnover? Then move on to the next asset. Now, let me pause here for just a moment and I want to switch directions. Next to your physical assets, what else is just as critical to maintain in your hotels and your home? Yes, our culture and our people and your family. You can actually apply the same 4 levels of care to shape your team culture or even your management company positioning. So let's break this down. Preventative care. What can we do up front to retain associates and grow leaders before there's a problem? Maybe that might look like clear onboarding that sets expectations and inspires a transparent career pathway so people know that they can grow here. Early recognition and appreciation programs, training on mindset and values, not just how to do things. What else could you preventatively do so that your team wants to stay and grow with you? Next, routine care. What should be done every day? Daily huddle, I'm going to say that one. Quick touch points that keep energy and alignment high. Catching people doing things right and calling out an open door availability communication. Encouraging breaks and balance, not burnout. What's the one routine practice that you can commit to and build your culture on? Let's talk about interim care. What is quarterly or biannual care for your culture? That could look like one-on-ones, focused career growth, not just performance, but quarterly offsite meetings or team building activities, pulse surveys to check on team engagement and act on feedback. When's the last time that you scheduled intentional one-on-ones with your leaders? Let's move on to restorative care. What's that big annual big care for culture? Celebrating anniversaries and appreciation weeks or bonus programs, special recognitions like GM of the Year, special events or annual team retreats. Many, many different ways to think about it. But when you use these 4 cares, it really helps you to be intentional instead of, oh, yeah, we're doing this now or we're doing that now. And then it doesn't have consistency. So take a look and really plan out, what does your culture care look like? Cool or cool? Do you like that? Let me know if you like that. What annual traditions or rituals could you build that people look forward to every single year and keeps them around for it? If this small concept was helpful, you'll be blown away by the full Restore and More 2-part masterclass inside the Crown Society. It is packed with information and resources just waiting for you right now inside the Crown Society, the world's only, that I know of, hospitality insiders group designed to elevate your career and increase your earnings potential and deliver royal results. Now, each month we host a masterclass, Q&A, co-working, and goal-setting session, helping you build CEO-level habits and leadership skills. If you'd like to learn more, click the link in the show notes, and I'm giving all of my Yes Show listeners a backdoor key to join while the doors are officially closed. Take it from GM Chris King, who said, literally, where do you come up with this stuff, Christine? It's so common sense. I feel like I should have thought of this already. My mind is blown. I'd love to blow your mind too. So, what did you think? Was that engineering episode sexy or what? Let me know what you thought. One last favor, Wise Pineapples. If you want to say thank you for the Yes Show, pick just one of these items and help me. Share this episode with your leaders, your colleagues, or on your social media. Subscribe or leave a review, or just email me and let me know that this was helpful and that it inspired you. That is all I need to keep going and showing up each week here for you. I just need to know that you're out there. That's my story for this week, sweet friends, and I will see you same time, same place next week. Have a great week. Bye. That's a wrap for today's show. Say yes to taking action and changing the world one yes at a time. And oh, my friend, will you say yes to review, like, and subscribe? The more yeses you give, the more juicy goodness I can bring to all of you wise pineapples. Cool or cool?